Hey everybody, Animan Clendoy here, continuing the month of Anime Season 2. And, so coming in number 15, we have Fairy Tail. Now, I touched upon how I wasn't into Fairy Tail in the last video, and, it's on this list. I don't care for it. I really don't. I don't think I'd go so far as to say I'd hate it because I have heard things about it that negate kind of the reason why I hated it originally. But why did I hate it originally? Well, that's mainly because when I started reading it, I was pumped to read something else from the guy. But I started reading it, and it sounded like it was exactly the same as Ravemaster. It really did. It sounded like it was exactly the same as Ravemaster. It was the same story, just given a different coat of paint. That's what it felt like to me. It felt like nothing had changed. Like he used all of the same character designs. Lucy looks like Ellie. Natsu looks like Haru. I think her name was Ezra. Urza. I think. She looks like Julia. And, like, the list goes on. The list goes on and on and on. And, yeah, I don't like it. I didn't like it at all. The similarities between it and Ravemaster were just too many. There were too many similarities between them. And it felt like I was reading the exact same story again. Just with different characters, and the bad guys were called something else, and instead of having a 10-power sword, they have freaking elements they can control, blah blah blah. It's still the same story, just with a fresh coat of paint. That's all it is. That's all it ever seemed like to me. So I stopped reading after the third volume of the manga. And then the anime came around, and I started watching it, thinking, maybe if I go a little further into the series, it'll get better. No, I ended up watching, to the point that covered the first 8 volumes of the manga. I don't remember where they were in the story, but they'd pretty much covered 8 volumes for the manga, and I still didn't like it. And I tried it twice. I tried it twice. The first time when it first came out, and then again when the anime came out in English dub. And I don't like it. Now, I can't say I hate it anymore, as many people have told me that it has become its own thing. It has ceased going down the same path as Ravemaster, and it's finally begun its own actual story. It has its own original content now. So there's that at least. And I don't know. The reason why this one is so low on the list is because I might go and try reading it again sometime in the future. Of all the animes on this list that are adapted from mangas, this is the one where I might try reading the manga again sometime in the future. Not anytime soon, but possibly. It's the only one where I might possibly be willing to do that. Oh, and I forgot to mention in the last video, there will not be rankings on any of these animes. They're all bad, in my opinion. And if I had my choice, I'd give each of them a 1. I'd give each of them a 1, except for my top 3 picks, which would all get a 0. Well, number 3 and number 2 would get a 0, and then my number 1 pick would get negative infinity. But yeah, so no rankings, because I'm just gonna end up being too harsh on these, and I'm trying to keep my sanity, not lose it. But yeah, so that's really all I have for this one. There's not much I can say about Fairy Tail. It seems like a total copy of Rave Master, and if it goes in its own direction later on down the road, fine. But I'm just not interested. I'm really not. And, yeah, so that's really all I got for this one. I'll be uploading 2 more videos Thursday. I'm going to be uploading these videos on Mondays and Thursdays. So you guys can look forward to that. It's going to be 2 videos per day. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy the first 2 episodes of Anime Season 2. More episodes are on the way, and if you like this video, if you think it's another clone for Rave Master, please let me know in the comment box below. Because I'm curious if there are any fans of Rave Master out there, or if I'm the only one who still remembers it exists. But yeah, so leave a comment, tell me what you think of this anime, and like and subscribe if you could. It would help out a ton. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next videos. All right. Take care, everybody.